Lee, we've seen you on kickoff return this year a little bit more. What's that kind of been like, and how have you kind of taken to that? And what's that been like taking on that role?
I felt like I did it last year, so I was the guy to step up and say, hey, I can do that. I can go out and help and block and help off the primary turn to see the hole better.
Steve?
Lee, it's a different system for you guys this year, but the season's almost over now. How do you feel like the running back group as a whole is kind of acclimated to this new offense?
I feel like we're doing pretty well. Like when somebody get a first down, everybody like it help out the whole group. Everybody look good, so I don't really see nothing wrong with it.
Joel?
You guys will be honoring some seniors on Saturday. Just curious what this senior group has meant to you, and is there maybe a guy or two that has said something or done something for you that's kind of stood out over the course of your MSU career so far?
I would say the one that stood out was Osiris Mitchell. He always told me to keep my head up and keep working because I'm a good running back. I just need to stay focused and don't get the big head. So I would say him. And I won't say Kylan was a senior, but he was one of my good friends. But I wish him the best. But he helped me with a lot of stuff and things. I got one more, and it was Nick Gibbo. He was a good mentor to me. He always took me under his wing last year. He taught me the ways and things to do, like when I'm coming to a defender and stuff.
Next, we'll go to Robbie.
Lee, you guys are in an interesting situation with that running back group. You had a senior in Kylan Hill, and he opts out, and now it's freshman, and you're a sophomore. You guys are getting all the reps pretty much. How do you feel like you guys have helped this offense progress this year as a young group? I know you got experience last year, but it's a different situation for you too, stepping up into that leadership role.
I think I try to help the young guys out with the technique and things. I'm just basically teaching them what I was taught last year, how to try to be that big brother role with them, and they taking on pretty well.
Ben?
I guess Robbie kind of asked what I was going to ask, but kind of to that a little bit in terms of that. What's y'all's relationship like, obviously, with that many young guys, and how do you guys kind of interact, at least on off the field and in practices too?
We hang around each other a lot. We're a goofy group, but when, like I said, like one person get a first down or a touchdown, we're all successful.
Who's the goofiest out of the group? Is there one that takes the crown?
I say me.
Joel?
Kind of along these lines too, but Will Rogers, another young guy. There's the quarterback in the huddle. He's really seemed to be taking some strides the last few weeks. I'm just curious, what's he like in the huddle? As a young guy, I think it'd be a little intimidating sometimes to come in and run an offense in the SEC. But what's kind of been your impression so far of Will and how he, I guess, handles things and controls the huddle?
Man, Will running like he been doing this since he was in Little League. He running so good, like it don't even faze him. Like he just used to it. He just came in the position and just took over. So, yeah.
We'll go back to Robbie.
Lee, y'all's numbers went down as far as the players that were playing, and experience went down, but the production's gone up the last 2 weeks. And in your mind, you've been in the thick of it at practice and all that stuff. What do you feel like's been the difference for this offense to get some production back, similar to what it got in the first game of the season?
I say everyone's focused. Everyone just focused on the task at hand.
Got time for just a few more. We'll go back to Ben.
I think Coach Mealy told us this in the preseason maybe, but talked about how y'all catch tennis balls and stuff like that. And there's a lot of like handwork drills that you guys are doing. How did you guys kind of take to that in the early going of the season, and what's that been like now to where you guys are at and as many balls as you guys are catching day to day?
At first, I was like tennis balls, catching tennis balls, but then then I was doing it. I was catching like 500 a day, and I just saw a really improvement of my catching game. So I was like, oh, it worked, so I'm just keep on doing it.
Y'all still doing 500 a day?
Nah, we do like 100,
Okay.
I do, like, individually, we do, like, 100. Then, like, at pre-practice, our coach, he'll throw the ball with us, so keep our hands ready.
Steve.
Lee, you're an Alabama native, and so you got Auburn coming to your house this weekend. I mean, does that have any extra motivation for you to kind of play well for the folks back home?
Oh, yes, sir. I always try to show up and show out. It don't matter the opponent. It just got to do your thing.
All right. Anything else, guys? Okay. Thank you, Lee.
All right, no problem. Nice meeting you.